digital marketing, SEO, search engine optimization, social media marketing, PPC, pay per click, email marketing, design a website, and finally, copyright.
Hi, my name is Omar, and in the last video, we saw that digital marketing contains of many different subjects, and one of the most important subject of that is SEO, search engine optimization. So in my next video, I'll start talking about SEO, search engine optimization, and is it really good to do it for your website and invest time in it? So let's move on to the next video.
Before start and explaining about SEO, we have 4 questions, the most important questions that you might ask yourself about. Number 1, are search engines an important source of traffic? Does it worth to invest time in it and learn about it? Number 2, why traffic from the search engine so valuable, even more valuable than traffic coming from Facebook? Number 3, how search engines actually work? And lastly, what are the click-through rates for those search results in Google now? First, let's start by answering the first question. Are search engines an important source of traffic? One of the best ways to determine if the search engine is an important source for the website traffic is by checking your competitor website. And you can simply go to SimilarWeb. This is a marketing tool called similarweb.com, and simply you can use this tool by typing any competitor website here. For example, if we type amazon.ae, we want to see the source of their traffic. And hit enter. And this website will give you an overview about the traffic. Is the source of their traffic is coming from where? So the most interested section for you has to be this section, traffic sources. Traffic sources, as we can see, like almost 42 traffic sources, 42% of their traffic are coming from search engine. So this will give you an idea, like the competitor website, the source of their traffic is the search engine. So Amazon.ae as a whole, as a business, like almost 42% of the traffic are coming from the search engine. Now, if you are wondering the traffic, how the user will be considered his source is from search engine. It's like an example. We use an example here. Like let's go for Google, and we are looking for buying a laptop. For example, I want to buy a laptop. So the website will the Google will give us a list of website. So one among of this list of the website is Amazon.ae. See here, as we can see here. So if we click on Amazon.ae, we will be considered as a traffic coming from search engine. And there is another way you can determine the search engine, like bringing you a huge number of traffic by checking your own browser. Simply can just check the history, see for yourself, like how many times in a day you go for Google to find an answer. If you have any problem, you want to find a solution for your problem. It depends on your website. You can check your history here. The history. Look for Google. How many times myself went to Google to find an answer for myself. Like as you can see here, like maybe more than 100 times I went for Google to find an answer for myself. So this is another way also to know that the traffic coming from search engine is really important and it will bring you a huge number of traffic. So let's answer the second question. Why traffic from the search engine is so valuable, even more valuable than traffic coming from Facebook? Coming to explain the second point, if an user is looking for microphone for his smartphone, he will go to Google and type, for example, cheap microphone for my smartphone. So there there are 3 points in his search term. He's very specific, and he's mentioning the details of what he wants exactly, and he wants a microphone right now. He's interested in buying a microphone for his smartphone right now. So he will go to Google and type that, and he will see the website suggestion that Google gave it to him because he's really interested in buying a microphone now. Unlike the traffic coming from social media, a person might be browsing Facebook. He could see an article talking about smartphone, microphone, but he's not interested in that right now. He was not looking for that. He just maybe kind of browsing the Facebook, and he's seeing his friend post maybe something like that, but he's not interested right now. Maybe it's weekend, he just are looking for some article for some post of his friend. He's kind of browsing, unlike the traffic coming from search engines. It's too different because the user is interested in buying the microphone now. So here, this example will explain to you why the traffic coming from search engines are really way more important than traffic coming from social media. Now, coming to our third question, how search engines actually work. The best way to explain that, how search engines are working, by simply going back to our previous example. In here, the user is looking for cheap microphone for smartphone. So there is two main factor will make Google to decide which website to show. The first factor, if the user is looking for this keyword, cheap microphone for smartphone, is relevance of the website. If the website is like this is the term has been mentioned frequently in his article, that will make Google to decide to show this website, the relevance of the search term. And the second thing, something called authority of the website, which means the backlinks. If any other website has mentioned the URL of this website, that will increase this website authority because there is backlinks for this website. Let's say if this website they have a social media and they have mentioned a lot their website URL on that social media, this will increase the authority of the website. Like if we try to find an example for some other website has mentioned this website URL, we can see here they have a social media an example, and there are many posts on this social media mentioning their website. So this will increase the authority of the website because there is another website has mentioned this website URL. That means the website authority. So make sure to focus on that. Like mention your website URL on your social media platform, or it can be like some any other website will write your link on his article. That will increase your website authority. So this is the best way to explain that. And you need to make sure to care about these two main factors of search engine. 2 points. One is the relevance, and the other thing is the backlinks, the authority of your website. Now let's answer the fourth question. What are the click-through rate for these results in Google now? So the best way to explain the last point is going back to our previous example. We have typed cheap microphone for smartphone. As we can see here, the first website, this is Google ad, we'll talk about that later, but for a free listing, the first website is mic reviews. This has the most chance to be clicked on. This is the result of SEO activity, doing SEO for your website. So Google will list your website in the beginning. So you'll be having more chance to be clicked on, and so on. The second website, maybe like the percentage, if we want to talk about percentage, like maybe almost 37 of percent of people will click on the first website, and 17% of people will click on the second website, and 10% of people will click on the third website, and 5% of them, the rest of them, will click on the other website. And you have like very little chance to be clicked on if your website is showing on the fifth, let's say, for example, result page on Google search. So now we have spoke about the importance of SEO and the traffic coming from search engines, why it's really important, it's really matter for your business. And next videos we'll speak about the elements you should care for in order to make the SEO activities for your website. See you then.